favore con la transenna.
The weather is better than I thought it would be.
Good for the open roof.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wow, this really actually just feels like a real sports car already. And you feel it's much harder to...
The Roma is a pure GT. This is a proper supercar.
Yeah.
We used to say that for the first time with the F8 you have got a V8 middle engine Ferrari that you can use daily.
Yeah.
Because it's smooth in this configuration, but of course it's not smoother like the Roma.
No, but if you were going to use this daily, you know, maybe don't want these seats. The standard seats are more comfortable.
Of course, are more comfortable. I think that yes,
but it's not that hard.
Exactly. Also because with this one you can relax a lot your body because it's stuck in the on the right, the same
road as
journey.
Yeah. But it's fun to try them because I normally try to switch cars every year or so. So I have 3 cars for now, but...
What are you used to drive?
For now I'm driving a Panamera Turbo S.
Okay, so you're used to the comfort.
Yeah, and Range Rover Sport SVR as well.
Okay.
And I also have... And I also have the new 992 with the Aero Kit.
Cool.
So I had it for 3 months. But I changed from a Hurricane.
The Evo?
No, the 610.
Okay.
The 4-wheel drive with factory Aero Kit.
Okay.
So it was also jello like this one with black details.
Nice.
And then we had a 458 Italia as well.
An icon. The last one not to get aspirated.
But it looks kind of similar to this. So
also this kind of spaces. Same heritage.
Oh, I see the police back there.
Good spot. The engine is the same V8 3.9 between turbo of the Roma in a different configuration.
Yeah.
720 horsepower and 770 Newton meter of torque. The biggest difference is that is the way that this one pushed till the limitator. It's like a racing engine. You have no the flat last part typical of the twin turbo engine, but you have a continued push. I like the 458, like a natural aspirated. It's impressive.
Yeah, because how the 458 drives, if you compare it to the Hurricane I had, it's a big difference.
Oh yeah.
Of course, it's back wheel drive and four wheel drive.
Not only because this, but I know what you mean, and I think it's because of the balance of the chassis.
Yeah.
Not really because of the traction.
Exactly. So it's hard to describe sometimes, but you just feel the difference when you drive it.
Yeah. You're
just like how safe the Roma feels to drive, and how this feels just like a badass car to drive. Just by these few meters we've driven.
The Huracan is more nervous, also easy to drive in the daily drive, sitting down, etc.
Exactly.
When you turn the Manettino from sport to race, also the F8 become more racing.
Yeah, it will kick in the
but
gears
not in that kind of mode, because she's keep stable, easy to push fast. From sport to race, you start to have harder suspensions, quicker gas response, faster gearbox too, more loud from the exhaust, less traction control and less ESP, but you still have both.
But will the car will it go lower when you
No.
switch to race, or it will always
No.
be the same?
Exactly.
Same level.
Suspensions become harder, but the car
Same
still.
level. Yeah.
And in this one, compared to the Roma, we have the 7-speed gearbox. So now we are in 7 gear at 1000 RPM, cruising super smooth.
Yeah, you don't feel when it's shifting.
Yeah.
And the seats are good. The more you sit in them, they feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
It feels quite hard when you jump in it, but yeah, but this one is the replacement of the 488.
Exactly.
Yeah. So 458, 488, and now this one.
Exactly. This one has the performance, really close to the performance of the Pista, 488 Pista,
I really like that one.
but with much more comfort.
Yeah.
So it's a good, it's 2 cars in one. You have a Pista that you can use daily, more or less.
Yeah, because the Pista is more of a track-based
Yeah,
car.
yeah. The Pista is really uncomfortable compared to this. And this one is going to be the last V8 middle engine Ferrari without the hybrid technology.
Yeah.
So probably like the 458 that was the last one with no turbo.
Yeah.
This one is going to become an icon
Because the prices on the 458 went up when the 488 come out.
especially the Speciale now is a masterpiece.
Yes. Because my 458, I bought it for around, I think it was 120 euros,
Okay.
somewhere there, and then we sold it. We first sold it for 145 after a year, and then we bought another one for a bit lower price as well, because there was a guy that had to sell it, so we made a good deal.
And also the 12 Super Fast is going to become an icon
I
too,
really like that
because,
one.
They are going to the turbo technology for
Yeah.
the next generation. Where are you from?
I'm from Malmo,
Malmo?
but I've lived for now. I live in Klagshamn. It's about 15 minutes the other way.
Okay.
So everything down here is very close. So I've lived there for all my life. But it's very easy to drive as well.
Yes. Now you can have also all the, we call it ADAS system, is the safety shield, so all the
Yeah.
adaptive cruise control, line departure warning, emergency brake warning, etc. We don't have it, it's an optional. In this one we don't have it. And could be useful in the daily use.
Yeah, of course. If you want to drive a car a lot, that's something you want for now. I mean, cruise control should be standard in any car you should driven all the time.
We have it, not adaptive,
Yeah.
but we have it.
Yeah.
Your 458 was the last one without it, because
Oh,
from the
okay.
488 also
Yeah.
the V8 middle engine Ferrari start to have, they call it pit lane, like a fake speed limiter of the
Yeah.
pit lane. Is a cruise control.
Can I switch it to race?
For a bit, yes, not too much because we are not allowed
Oh,
to,
okay, I
but
see.
yes, if
Yeah.
you wanna do a straight, no problem. Wanna switch in manual?
Yes. Just press it there.
Yeah.
Oh, it's already in 6. Yeah. Do you feel when it kicks in? I can switch it back.
Have you ever been in a racetrack?
Yes. I've
like it?
driven, I've driven both the 458 and a Hurricane, and a previously 911 Turbo S I had as well. So I've driven maybe 10 times.
Well,
I'm a long way from a pro, but it's fun to. I mean, drive fast on public roads isn't that fun. It's just you just want to hear the engine, and that's all. That's good.
what racetrack do you use?
No, it's here. It's one called Ljungbyhed. They
Is
drive this STCC.
X-Airport, somebody told me about an X-Airport that now become a racetrack.
Koenigsegg. Yeah, that's Koenigsegg.
Okay.
They have their showroom and the fabric there as well.
Ah, okay.
So they own the racetrack.
But it's open for the track
No, that one is not open.
Ah, okay.
But the other one, Ljungbyhed, is another place called. It's just a very small air track. It's more one or two guy planes, you know, the really small ones. And there is, so you can drive there every week if you want to.
Cool.
And then there's another track.
How long is it?
From here, maybe one.
No,
No, it's not that long.
couple of kilometers.
Yeah. But there's another track, Ring Knudstorp. It's a really old track. It's I think there have been driven some Formula 1 way back.
Woodwood style.
Yeah, but that's a good track. And now they're driving the highest class in Sweden is the STCC. So they drive there.
GT or Formula category?
GT. Yeah.
So with the GT3 category?
Yes. They driven like they drive Porfo Cup there, Porfo Truck Cup.
How many cars there are in the Sweden National Championship, GT Championship?
I don't know, but there's quite a lot of cars that driving. But it's not a really fast. I think you can reach to with my Hurricane. I brake pretty fast, but I think I was up 220, 230
Okay.
straight lines. So it's
600 meters.
yeah.
But it's more about the handling. It's not so
that's
important for a
much
medium
more fun.
racetrack, have a long straight, but some good, on the right, some good open wide fast corner.
Yeah, it's much more fun when it's
Yeah.
those roads you can go fast in corners. Everybody can drive fast in a straight line. There's a lot of cops down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I found one the previous stint and nothing else the old days
Really?
so far. Yeah.
Because now in the beginning of the summer, there's a lot of all the cops on bikes as well as are out. Well, this is really a car I can see myself.
You like it more than the Roma?
Yeah, I really do. I really like the Roma, and it's really, I mean, Ferrari has really made it perfect in the way to have it as a daily driver. Because the way I was driving in it, and it jumped out, and it felt like I've been in my bed. I was just as comfortable, and I know I will feel this after if I've driven this 3 hours maybe, but that's fun as well.
Yeah, for a supercar, that comfort is good. For a GT car,
Yeah,
the Roma is an excellent.
but I don't know how big the price difference is.
In Italy, the Roma start from 190,000 euros,
Yeah,
and the F8 Spider 240,000 euro, more or less.
not that big of a difference.
No, not too much. Yeah.
I mean, it's more expensive to have like those super SUVs like Range sports.
Q8 RS,
Yeah.
kind of.
My SVR, I mean, the yearly taxes on that one is because they have increased the taxes on new cars here for now. So the first 3 years is a very high tax. So the first 3 years, the taxes are. This is just road taxes. There are, I think it's around 2,500 euros each year.
Sure.
Just the road taxes.
Well, you know, in Italy we have this kind of tax too, higher than yours.
Really?
Because for 720 horsepower,
Yeah.
you are going to pay each year forever,
Yeah.
not only the first couple or 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, more or less 6,000, 7,000 euros
Oh,
each year.
really?
Yeah. They call it super.
Right here?
Yeah, on the right. Super Bowl, yeah, super tax for the cars that have more
So
than.
it's based off the power of
Exactly.
the engine.
And it starts from the cars that have more than 320 horsepower. So also a BMW.
Almost every car has more power than that now.
Exactly. Have you ever been in Italy?
No, we were planning to go last year, but that didn't happen.
Where have you planned to go?
We were just planning to drive there and drive around,
Ah, cool.
visiting this what is it called? Gardashen?
Garda Lake?
Yeah,
I'm
Garda
from
Lake.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I'm
it
from
beautiful?
Franciacorta, which is the land on the left of the Garda Lake.
Ah, okay.
And we have maybe you know a famous wine called Franciacorta. It's like champagne.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
in that zone. It's super cool also with the car, the zone around the Garda Lake. And
Yeah.
a lot of beautiful road. You can go uphill in the Dolomiti Mountains,
Yeah.
which are Madonna di Campiglio, etc.
Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful places.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I'm in the business of selling tiles here in Sweden.
Okay.
So we have a lot of almost everything is from Italy. From our biggest supplier, how do you call it? Is Marazzi.
From where?
Marazzi Group, Modena,
Marazzi.
I think.
Okay. No, I didn't.
So they are the biggest. They are producing the most tiles in the whole world. They're on top of the market there.
Okay.
Because we were planning to visiting, I have a friend who lives in Switzerland, and they have a huge collection, and they also he gets family here in Luma. We just visited. I don't know if you know, he has a big Instagram account. Swiss cars. Have you seen it?
No. No, I never hear.
They have all the every car. They have La Ferrari F8.
You do also the Ferrari Challenge?
Which one?
You do the Ferrari Challenge Championship? No?
No.
No.
But we were planning to visiting him and then drive even more. And also we have planned to visit the what is it called? The car show in Geneva.
Ah, yeah.
So we already we have bought
Salone di
tickets
Geneva.
and paid for hotel. And last minute it was cancelled.
I told you if he raced in the challenge, because usually a lot of collectors of Ferrari have also a 488 Challenge Evo, and they use it in the
They
Grand
have the
Challenge.
one with the big wing, the 488.
Challenge.
Yeah. Okay, I see.
usually in racetrack for the
Yeah.
racing courses, or as coach for the drivers of the Ferrari series. So maybe
You used to be on those events
Yeah.
as well.
yeah.
His name is Chris. KG I don't know how to
No, I
pronounce
don't
it.
think that I meet Chris.
I didn't even feel this when we drove there last time. I didn't remember there was a train track.
With the Roma.
Yeah, no. But now it's quite quiet but until you press the throttle.
Of course, 1000 RPM
Yeah.
is super quiet. If you wanna try in a manual in second or third gear to feel how it goes till the limitator on time once, is quite
I think
impressive.
it's a straight road.
Exactly,
Yeah.
with the double.
Shall I put it in race or just?
Yeah, also. Because if you did it the same with the Roma and now you feel how it changes,
Yeah, right.
yes, it's really impressive. After the next one, we have the straight with the double side exit.
Oh, I love that downshift.
In race, yes. Okay.
Wow, that's nice.
Not bad.
Will it go into automatic if you hold this?
No,
Okay.
you have to.
I have to press it there. And I didn't even press it at its full.
Yeah, I saw that we aren't in a
Yeah.
control.
Well, the car almost sells itself just by let everyone drive it. But I really like, because when I drive my cars, I drive them a lot on a daily basis. So just for a small example, my Lamborghini, I had to lift the front each time I had to go over some bumps.
I know. I know. I drove the Huracan a lot before working for Ferrari,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's quite low.
You know, and we had the factory aero kit as well, so the lift was even further, I mean, this bit out. So sometimes I just hit the road, and then it's a so expensive piece of plastic to fix.
Yeah. Now we will take the next one on the right.
The only boring thing is there's a lot of people that have these cars in Sweden, but most of the guys don't use them.
Somebody told me that you are like the opposite of the American. If you use a Ferrari or a supercar in Sweden,
Yeah.
the other people don't look you very.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody give you a hard time when you have something like this.
It's no sense because down the right.
I don't know why. I even had a lady when I was driving my Lamborghini in central of Malmo, up in the city. She gave me the finger just when I drive past her. I don't even know her. everybody adores these cars, right?
Yeah.
But
A lot of people ask you to wraps up if you pass in a city town.
yeah, but that's the kids here do that. They always get excited and get happy. But a lot of older people look at, like me, for example. I'm quite young. I bought my Lamborghini when I was 27. So where I live, a lot of the older people always gives me a hard time and look at me strange, and you know. Instead, just be happy. They're just pissed because they don't have it. It's so comfortable, even though this is so low.
Yes, exactly. And in the winter time, in the cold days or rainy days, if you have to keep the roof closed, obviously, you can go down with this shield on our back, only that little shield, in order to have more connection with the engine. Not like now with the roof open, but more than with all the car closed.
This is beautiful when they just early summer. They always, and they're yellow for 2 weeks maybe, and then they turn green again. There is actually some quite good roads here as well in South Sweden.
Is it big?
South of Sweden, the roads are quite, you know, the nature as well. What does this do?
Wipers.
Oh, okay.
You have off.
Different speed?
Yeah, off auto 1, auto 2, so auto slow and auto fast.
Okay.
And then the classic 1, 2, 3 regular speed.
And this here controls this, or?
Yeah, you can manage the infotainment. That is not like the Roma one, but you've got radio, audio, navi, which is like this, and the phone connection. But anyway, also your passenger can manage all that stuff from the passenger display, so you can set the navi, search point of interest during a journey.
Is that an optional, or is it?
It's an optional, yes.
Yeah.
You can manage the playlist, etc. It's a good way in order to involve your passenger.
But sometimes I like this more than the Roma, because there's, even though it's easy to use, sometimes it gets too much to press. So sometimes some buttons are just enough.
I'm agree. That's an essential cockpit. You have all what you need.
Yeah.
It's easy to find. It's more racing style.
And now left, right?
Exactly.
I told the other instructor that the Roma looks better in person than it does on the picture.
Yeah, true. And when you see it a couple of times, you start to appreciate more, especially in my case, the nose. The first time I saw the Roma,
Yeah.
I'm not 100% convinced about it. Now I like it.
Yeah, because first time I saw it in pictures, I didn't, because it's not, when you think of Ferrari, it's not maybe a car you think they will produce nowadays, but if you compare it to all those other cars, but the more you see it, the better it looks and gets, and also after I've driven it, it's,
Yeah, I think that the kind of design is timeless. The
Yeah.
Roma, after 20 years, I think is still beautiful and yes, timeless.
yeah, really.
You try in the Roma the touchpad on the steering.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about it?
I think it's, I don't know, I just had something that's, the more electrical everything gets, the easier it is to, you know, all these troubles, because of course it's not a good comparison, but the Range Rover, for example, you know, they always try to do everything on their own, so,
Okay.
and instead of buying in what other people are good at, and there was a lot of, my brother had bought he spec'd out a whole blackout Range Rover Sport, the V8, not the SVR, but the V8,
Okay.
and fully equipped it with screens in the back, and but 2 weeks after delivery, you know, the screens in the back just didn't come on,
working.
and some noises and some lag, screen lag as well. I know they say of 2 Range Rover, one of them will be pissed. But my SVR I haven't had any problems with. But it was the same time when they released the Range Rover Velar. Me and my brother bought 2 identical first editions. I didn't have any problem with mine, but he had.
Well, sometimes it's only about being unlucky with the single.
But they didn't get it right. So I mean, his Range Rover Sport, they had it in for like, one time they had it in for 3 weeks, and so in that case I like this better because it's less things that can mess up, in my opinion. But of course it's cool to have all these touch screens, and it's left here, right?
Yeah. Some say that all the stuff that you don't have weight is lighter, and they're not going to broken.
But of course it's cool with the touch screens and everything. But, actually, but I prefer this. But we will get used to it, and the more car that comes, the even better it will get, of course. So which is your favorite Ferrari? If you had to buy one?
Well, for a road use, I think I'm going with the, I don't know, or the super fast. Because
That's
for the
cool.
track use, of course, the Pista.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going for the super fast for the 360 degrees use.
Yeah, that's really cool. And that's extremely fast as well, right?
Yeah, it's fast, just a bit faster than the F8, but we are talking about push it really to the limit, because if you stay at 90%, 95%, they are exactly the same. You cannot feel any difference.
No.
Also, as a pro driver cannot do it. So
I mean, all the cars, every daily driver like me, it doesn't matter which brand you're driving, because you you know, pro drivers, you will not feel the difference.
Not true, because further on the right, because there are some cars easier to push near the limit than the others.
Yeah.
And this is especially about the balance of the chassis and the electronics controls.
Yeah.
Some brands are one generation behind other brands in terms of exactly balance, electronics control.
Yeah.
Their supercars are more difficult to. It's more difficult to take feeling and understand what input the car need in order to go really fast and go near the limit of the car.
Yeah.
Other are really easy. I mean, if you go in a racetrack with an F8 and you switch the manettino in ESC off mode, the car is still easy, because if you start to oversteer, she do it in a very progressively and smooth way, so you have time to understand how to correct, etc. So
yeah, and if the back goes out too much, the system will go in and out, right?
yeah, but I mean also without electronics control. So if you turn it off all and it's about the chassis of the car, and the F8 is still easy because of the balance, because the car is have a very good balance, and when she starts to oversteer, it's not a nervous kind of oversteer, it's smooth, regular.
But I mean, this is as well a really easy and comfortable drive too. Of course, I'm a bit more stiff